right, thank you guys for choosing to rise with sunrise this morning, and welcome back. Today we have a treat for all food lovers. I'm so excited as we celebrate a milestone for Jamaica's culinary scene. Listen now, the 10th anniversary of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival. Joining us are two outstanding guests, Chef Andre Fowles and Jamaica Food and Drink Festival Director Alicia Bogues. They're here to share highlights of this year's event and what's in store with a special focus on Kuya happening on November 7th. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, you know, I love this segment because it's so amazing. We're talking about food. We have to talk about 10 years. That's a huge milestone. Talk to us about, you know, what that means, not just for Food and Drink Festival, but for Jamaica.
Well, this project started, I guess, 12 years ago. A group of friends just saying, you know, all around the world, there are these amazing culinary festivals. What about Jamaica? We can do it too. We can compete and be on that same stage. And fast forward, here we are, 10 years, realizing the dream and giving our talent that is excelling in the diaspora as well as locally, you know, an opportunity to shine and showcase and say, hey, we can do it too. Punchinella, little fella.
Excitement. You know, I wanted to highlight for us the different events, including Kuya, of course, and why there's a focus on Jamaican food and Jamaican culture.
Well, we little but we Talawa. I mean, everywhere we go, everything we do, a little bit of Jamaican is infused. And actually, over the years, we've never had a Jamaican dominant event focused on Jamaican food. Reimagined. It's, you know, taking all of our faves and putting a spin and twist. And, you know, this year we said in honor of our 10th anniversary, we would give Jamaica a little more shine. And, you know, we kick off things on Thursday, November 7th with Kuya. And we have invited special guest here, three-time Food Network champion, Andre Fowles, who is a son of the soil. And, you know, he will be there on behalf of Scotiabank doing some really amazing things, which I'm sure he'll tell you about. And so Kuya is all about, you know, all the Jamaican food that you've come to love and know, but with a spin and twist and some exciting things.
Yeah, I want to hear about Kuya and what you have planned for everybody who will be in attendance.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be back, you know, to help to celebrate the 10th anniversary. You know, honestly, the Food and Drink Festival is one of the highlights for me personally. And in terms of what we have, firstly, they did a great job assembling a great cast of chefs. So everyone will bring their own, you know, kind of twist to certain things. But for my dish, I love pork. You know what I mean? So my dish is a brown stew pork and dumpling, and my take on it is really more like an Italian thing. So yeah, so if you think about the pork, we'll do like a ragu that you know, you slow stew that down with some spices, some red wine, some truffles. And then as it relates for the dumpling part, you know, it's a gnocchi, which is like an Italian version of a dumpling. So it's been, so for that one, we'll make it with roasted breadfruit, some ricotta, some fresh herbs. So it's really about lightening up the cuisine, but of course have some Scotch bonnet as well in it. So you'll taste like Jamaica, but present it differently.
Oh, I love that.
I'm salivating.
Me too. I almost dropped.
No, the way you described it, you know, when he came in, I shook his hand, I held it, I said, hey, listen, 3 times.
Yes, yes.
No,
I love this idea of mixing the cultures too, the way you just explained that. So it's just not, it's not an ordinary event. We're going to be infusing our Jamaican style into maybe other culinary cultures, experiences. So I love the idea of what you're talking about, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of that as well. I want to also talk about your newest venture. We have to talk about, let me get this right, One Pot by Juicy.
Yes.
I want to hear more about this.
You know what, so my thing is I live in New York, but my heart is always in Jamaica. And I have so much projects that I'm working on personally, but the thing is I always want to have my first restaurant in Jamaica. And the story is, just to make it really short, so Juicy is actually the name of my uncle, and he started making juices back in the day over 40 years ago actually, and it was one day his friends were playing football and said, hey, we need something more substantial. And he decided to try out peanut porridge. And needless to say, he quit making juices and had to start making peanut porridge. So his spot is in Marvelley, just off the boulevard. And it's really the heart and soul of that community because it's nutritious, it's delicious, and it gives back to the people. And for me, I really want to kind of cement his business and legacy to more turn it into a full-blown porridge and soup, and make it more accessible to the people of Jamaica. So we want to start with that location and then eventually branch out to somewhere else because it's really an amazing product.
I love
When I
that.
spoke about his uncle, Juicy, I remember Juicy at school, in high school.
Everybody had a juicy.
Everybody had Juicy at that time.
Yeah.
He went to high
Listen.
school a very long time ago, so.
Andre, we talk about this after.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We'll talk about that upset.
But tell us more. Give us some more information about the restaurant and obviously about the event and what can we expect, the days, the times.
Sure. So Kuya, so for me personally, I'll be at a Scotia booth, you know, and we want to make sure that we, put on a great show. And in terms of the other chefs, I would say you guys will find a little bit of everything. Whether you're a meat lover, a seafood lover, a vegetarian lover, it's going to be a really diverse, eclectic menu. And I think we start at 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start at 7.
It's open at 7, and usually people are there at 7:02.
And come hungry, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely
Come hungry. It's going to be a fun event, and I'm personally really excited for it.
Where?
So it is actually at UDC's Festival Marketplace, downtown Kingston. It is a beautiful, underutilized venue. And there is secure parking, shuttling, the whole 9. So, that's going to be great. It's right there at the corner across from Digicel.
And the date?
It's Thursday, November 7th. As at this morning, we have very few tickets left.
Whoa.
I think we would have been sold out, but I know the weather, people are like, Jamaican people afraid of rain.
Yeah.
But also on the lineup, which is really exciting as well as a partnership with Minister Grange, is that we will have live entertainment. So Mortimer will be at Koya this year doing an amazing live acoustic set. I think in all things Jamaica and our culture, we must infuse music as well. As important as food and drink is also our music, our people, that spirit. And so he will be there, offering one of, I'm sure, the most incredible live sets because he's that guy.
How can people get tickets?
So they can head on over to jafoodanddrink.com and click Get Tickets. And we also have a number of outlets, including our Jamaica Food and Drink Kitchen in Barbican, Uncorked in Constant Spring Road, Candy Craze in Fontana, CPJ Market, Genus Pharmacy. So lots of places.
Yep.
Online, we
It's
also
easy.
have ambassadors. You can check out our JA Food and Drink Instagram page, learn who the ambassadors are. You can buy through them online, connect with them. But there aren't very many tickets, in fairness. There aren't. We've had an incredible year. And, I just really want to highlight our partnerships. Without Visa, we would not be here. Without CB Foods, we would not be here. Without Select Brands, we would not be here. There are just some partners. Obviously, everybody is important, but I just want to highlight that there are just some who have been there in the thick with us.
CVM.
And of course CVM, but I don't get to that yet. No, but I mean, apart from the public-private partnerships, media and the patrons, we are only here on our success because of everybody else. So, our success at year 10 is a result of everybody else and their support. So, we are extremely appreciative and thankful to Andre, who has been here with us before, believed in it, and is back because he's a big deal. And, it's not so easy to get him. So we're really proud of the product, and year 10 is just the beginning, and hopefully we can have much more in the future.
Yes.
What a great concept. 10 years in, what a great offering for all of us here to enjoy our own amazing cuisine, and kudos to you all for making this happen year after year. So we're going to go. We're excited.
I'm sure it's not only the food and drink and music, it's the overall experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
An experience in Jamaica in this way, which is lovely.
And I forgot to plug that Koya has all the Jamaican rums there. So
Oh,
it's almost
wow.
like our own version of a rum festival. So you have Worthy Park, Appleton, Moneymusk, and Hamden. And some of them are actually showcasing rums that are only available for export. So that's a big deal,
Yeah.
to show that,
Yeah.
what we do on the world stage right here.
Look at that. I love that. Well, thank you both so much for being here with us. But now there's a chance for you, our viewers, to win a pair of tickets. And all you have to do is head on over to our Instagram page at CVM_television and answer the following question. I hope you were listening carefully a while ago. The question is, which 4 Jamaican rums will be featured at the Koya event during the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival? If you can answer that question, you can win yourself some tickets. I love this. All right, our guests have been Chef Andre Fowles and Jamaica Food and Drink Festival Director Alicia Boggs. Tige is up next.